Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Happy Easter over there in America. Man, I can't shake this, whatever it is I got. I may have to go to the doctor today. I mean, it's just lingering around. It's just hanging around no matter what I do. Now, some phlegm did come up today, which is a good sign. I am feeling a whole lot better. But a major mall in the Philippines with zero security was burglarized by thieves, and almost 500,000 pesos worth of merchandise was taken. And you say, in 2024, a major mall, this isn't some sorry store. This is the big Gaisano Mall here in San Carlos City. And let me stop right there and say, I'm not making fun of the place. Okay, the point that I'm making here is that the Philippines is a different animal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me remind you that a lot of what you're going to see and experience over here is not going to make any sense to you. It never will. It's not supposed to, because you're in the Philippines. You're not wherever you came from. Because at the end of the day, theft, it hurts the consumer. But Gaisano Mall, this big, gigantic mall right in the city proper. If you ever been to San Carlos City, you've seen it. And I'm not telling you anything that's not in the newspaper. I'm just using this as sort of a teaching moment for people who've never been over here before. Just to show you, when you come over here, you're going to see a lot of things that's going to make you scratch your head. You'll be like, man, where am I? Because remember, don't ever forget where you are. Don't ever take this place for granted. But anyway, March the 30th, which was Saturday, thieves broke in Gaisano Mall. They went through an aircon unit. They destroyed it, went in, they took 19 cell phones, 4 laptops, food, fragrances, you name it. Totaled 460,000 pesos. That's a nice haul. Okay. There was zero security, no alarms, no CCTV, nothing. Not even a security guard. Or if it was, if you see how big this place is, maybe 1 or 2 security guards, you can't cover that whole place. And you wonder to yourself, why is that? Well, I don't know. It really baffles me. But remember, I told you that the police usually know who's committing the crimes in the Philippines, no matter where you are. I've got to give the police department, the utmost respect, man. They're on their job. They already have 3 suspects. They're saying it may be more, and I'm like, wow, that was quick. Because they know who did it. So it's important that if something's stolen from you or your house is broken into, that you immediately go to the police, because more than likely, they're going to find out who did it. But these people went in, with impunity, basically. The police are saying that it's probably an inside job, which I would think it is. But I go to Gaisano Mall several times a month. There's a pharmacy there I go to, a DIY I go to, of course, the grocery store, the department store. That's where I get my notebooks and my pens. There's a Jollibee in there. Cell phones, laptop. Actually, where I got my laptop, I bought it from Gaisano Mall. But it just baffles me. I couldn't believe it. And they got away scot-free. And when you see it, it's right in the middle of the city proper. It's like you can see the entrances to this place on every side. It's not like you can go to some darkened side of the mall and be hidden. Every entrance to that mall is visible. But they got away with a big, that's a lot over here. Almost 500,000 pesos. Okay, so that would be like somebody in America, some thieves in America breaking into one of the malls over there and getting away with 500,000 dollars in merchandise. You say, no, that's not the exchange rate. Remember, we don't deal with the exchange rate over here. We're talking about the degree of difficulty. Do you know how long it would take the average Filipino to come up with 460,000 pesos? Probably never. Okay, that's just how it is over here. I'm not putting them down. Same with you. You guys watching over here. How long would it take for you to come up with $460,000 in your hand? Probably never. Certainly, dealing with your Social Security and everything. But I just wanted to talk to y'all about this today to let you know. And I'm going to talk about some more things that are going to make you scratch your head. And you're going to be like, wow, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, it's not supposed to, guys. And it never will, because you're in the Philippines. It's a whole different culture. They have a whole different way of doing things. They had no security. This is a popular mall all throughout the Philippines, a great family. But they let their guard down on this one. I don't know what happened. I don't know. You've got a successful business like that, and you don't even protect it. So it reminds me of a friend of mine. He's in Las Vegas right now. Well, he has a game room business, but it's in a tractor trailer. Well, I'd be damned if the tractor trailer wasn't stolen. I'm like, well, where in the world would they had something that big? Because he's going crazy. All life isn't worth living, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just asked him one simple question. Do you have insurance on the damn thing? What kind of security did you have on that? Probably none. Because we take all this stuff for granted. It's never happened before. So I even prepared for it. They probably thought, because remember, these grocery stores and malls, they play an important part over here in the Philippines, just like they do in the States. Where I grew up, there's not enough grocery stores now. A lot of them have closed. So here in this little general area, there's, Pure Gold, Quezano, Save More, and I believe there's one more. So they got 4. So you see how important it is. And for somebody to break in there like that and make off with all that merchandise, I mean, it's unbelievable to me. I've been over on and off for 15 years, and this is a head scratcher, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all think you just getting on the plane coming to another country. It's a whole different ball game in the Philippines. It's a lot you got to learn over here. People tell me, hey, Cal, they call me inconsistent, right? Let me kind of address this really. And this is to my followers and viewers. When somebody calls me inconsistent with my information, or anyone else who's vlogging, they have no idea what they're talking about. Evidently, they've never lived abroad for any considerable period of time, because your life is not going to be a straight line. Remember, I love that you. It's going to be like that. The honeymoon period, the disillusionment period, all hell breaks loose period, and then you recover and get to the other side. So if you've been watching me over almost 4 years now, there's no telling where I was in that you. But to call me inconsistent, no. It's not true. And that I flip-flop, There's no telling where somebody is in that you, guys. It's real. I didn't make it up. The actuarials and the psychologists, it's just real life, ladies and gentlemen. So when you're watching your favorite vlogger, always keep that in mind. Unless, obviously if it's a Filipino vlogger, then they're not going to go through that you. But if you're watching a foreign vlogger, he is. And it's about growth. Nothing stays the same. Anything that remains stagnant in the universe will die. So yeah, I just wanted to address that, because my theme really that I've been on here lately is helping men to protect themselves overseas, to practice self-preservation more. Because women around the world, they automatically default to self-preservation, but we don't. We're always on this savior mode. We're always trying to, because the rhetoric, it all sounds good. Oh, he really took good care of his family. Well, how well did you take care of yourself? That's the only question I ask. Before I get off here, I just want to make some points that probably a few of the worst things you can do over here in the Philippines. I don't know about anywhere else. Number one, give your power away. I don't even know why I'm even talking about this. It's not in the script, okay? But I just roll with it. We give our power away. Over here, money's power. And don't let anybody tell you that it's not. So if you give her all your power, now she's got all the power, yours and hers. It's not going to end well. And then that's going to go into you lose your independence. Because now you got to depend on her. She's got all your money. She's got it all tied up. You can't go where you want to go. You can't do the things you want to do. Because you've given up your independence. You think it's good for somebody to take care of you. Not all the time. I love it when Marilyn takes care of me, but sometimes I have to stop her. Because sometimes she goes overboard. She doesn't want my feet to touch the damn ground. This is a true story, man. Marilyn would go to the doctor for me. She'll ask me what my symptoms are, and then she'll go to the doctor for me, man. Done it too many times, guys. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but she does it. But then when you lose all your power, all your independence, guess what's next? You can't do anything. You're standing still now. You're stagnant. And guess what? Your dream dies. That's next. It either dies literally and they cremate you and send you back to your country, or you go back home with your legs, with your tail tucked between your legs. Broke. So that's the kick I'm on lately. Because I know how important money is over here. I know how men think. We're the providers. We're the maintainers. We're the protectors. But you got to take care of yourself too. Because if I don't take care of myself, guess what? I can't take care of anybody else. So if you're in America, it's already late. I just finished watching the NC State Duke game. NC State's on a roll. My daughter asked me last week to give her 2 teams. Because she gambles with this FanDuel or whatever. I don't know how big. But I told her Alabama and NC State. And they're both in the Final Four. I hope you were able to help somebody before you got into bed. It's very important. Put some insurance on your life. Put some insurance on your happiness. If you're in the Philippines, it's early, what? I don't know if it's 8 o'clock yet. Maybe it is. I'm feeling a little bad. I don't know if I'm going to do my live stream today or not. I'm going to wait all the way to the last minute because I still got a headache. Not a day goes by and I don't help somebody. We spent the wheel. I spent the wheel 3 times on Sunday. In observance of Holy Week. Just trying to help people over here any way I can to give back. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, if you're in the San Carlos City area, May the 2nd, 2024, we're going to have our 5th year anniversary. Me and Marilyn are being together. We're going to have a party at Meg's resort. It's going to be like an anniversary party, her birthday party, which is May the 8th, and then a meet and greet. I'm going to pay for the venue. I'm going to pay for the food. So if beer and all that, you got to bring your own bottle, ladies and gentlemen. But everybody's invited. Just in case I don't send you an email or WhatsApp, I don't want you to say, Cal, you didn't invite me. Yes, it's all Everybody's invited because it's a big deal. If you think being with a woman or being together for 5 years with another person, a different culture, a different generation, 5 years is a long time, guys. That's a reason to celebrate. Take care.